Back here in the studio, John Tanza, host of Voice of America's Sudan in Focus radio program, joins us again today with his perspective on South Sudan's independence. John, welcome again to In Focus.
Thank you.
You know, we've been talking to you a lot about South Sudan from your standpoint as a reporter, but of course you are very vested in what's going on in South Sudan right now. You're a citizen of that country to be.
Right.
How do you feel personally?
I feel happy. I feel this is the end of a long journey that started with my grandfathers. It's very important at this point to note that I have lived as a refugee throughout my life, and I don't want my kids to live as refugees. Now, having said that, it doesn't mean all is well with this new country. Of course, there are challenges, but we hope the new government of the Republic of South Sudan will create a conducive environment where our kids and our grandkids will live in harmony and peace and live a dignified life.
How do you see the North and the South coexisting? And what is the, do you look at it as ironic that President Bashir is going to be at the celebrations tomorrow when so many look at him as the source of so much of the conflict?
Well, the presence of Bashir in Juba is like inviting a wizard to your party. You know, you don't want to bring a wizard to bewitch people in your party.
But at the same time, it could be a signal of maybe better relations.
Well, it's a diplomatic gesture, just for the sake of having that day go with him being the president for that specific moment. But he's the cause of all that has been happening in Sudan, and having him there does not matter to a lot of people.
What would you like to see happen in South Sudan following tomorrow?
A transparent government, a responsible government that will give services to their people. Because right now, a lot of people are in exile because there are no services at home. The government has been bragging about the 25 kilometers of tarmac they've done in Juba. They ought to have done more than that, given the money they got from well-wishers and donors. We want a democratic space, free media. There must be an alternative voice. We don't want to listen to the government all the time. I grew up listening to what the government says to the people, and most of it is lies. We want an alternative voice. And
the beauty of it being a journalist as you are, you're partly responsible for making sure that the government is held accountable.
Yes, that's my duty, and I will do that diligently.
Well, thank you so much, John Tanza. I guess when we talk to you on Monday, you'll be a free man.
I will be a different person.
You'll be a different person.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
Well, it is a pleasure for us too. And as I've said to everybody else, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.